Okay, more signatures. More signatures. More signatures. More signatures. The letter from the recreation superintendent stating the council defined the ordinance from the beginning, keeping the family citizens in mind. This amendment would give cannabis a free rein downtown and would not be in the best interest of our children or their families. Letter from the fire department talking about a potential increase in emergency response activities. Possible findings for approval of cannabis zoning text amendment. It's exempt from CEQA, will allow more locations and opportunities for cannabis businesses, increase tax revenue to the city, allowing residents to obtain the health and recreational benefits of cannabis, and updating, remodel, and utilize buildings located in the heart of downtown. Possible reasons for denial. No cannabis businesses were operating when the cannabis ordinance was first passed. Time needs to be allowed for the current regulations to operate and for the city to develop experience before amendments are considered. Elimination of the separating requirements, various sensitive land uses. The elimination of the above-mentioned separation will increase the risk for students to be exposed to drugs that are illegal to them and violate state policy to provide drug-free zones. And increased possibility it would be detrimental to families and children which frequent downtown. All right, these are just some general notes I made just from the first read-through. My first impression was that there's a big difference between what the applicants say they will be doing at 444 Main Street and what the people who responded believe would take place in the building. The concerns expressed in the letters were mainly focused on the following: promoting the use of a drug that is illegal for minors, the use of marijuana already taking place in school restrooms at the high school, giving a conflicting message about being drug-free, the location is not suitable for the sale of marijuana, negative consequences of consuming cannabis, students coming into close contact with someone under the influence near the building, and dangers of recreational use to students. However, from what I could tell, from the detailed project description and information materials, the store portion would not sell products that contain THC, and the rest of the operation would be for wholesale customers. And while on the other hand, people are visualizing a retail store with edible goodies like gummies and candies and cookies, etc., and smokables in various forms that you can get high from, that would be sold as to retail customers. So what's going to happen with this tonight, I can't really say. I'm kind of curious as to see who even bothers to show up to Planning Commission tonight to talk either in favor or against these proposed ordinance changes. It will be going to City Council after this if the amendments are approved. You know, it's an automatic go to the council. What's going to happen if it's denied? Anyway, I'm hoping to see some of you out there at Planning Commission. Planning Commission is like the first step where projects like this come for discussion. And historically, it's been my experience that most people just kind of ignore it, like meh, until it actually hits the city council agenda. And then people will show up in droves just to complain about something that the Planning Commission passed, when in fact they had a nice long opportunity to go to the Planning Commission and make their case there for 5 minutes before they go to City Council and get their 3 minutes to speak. Better yet, go to Planning Commission and speak your piece for 5 minutes, and then go to City Council and speak your piece for 3 minutes. Come out and participate. Get informed. Participate. Join in. Make your opinions count. And with that, I will say adios until I see you at Planning Commission.